Alright, if you're seeing this video, then it means I was successful today, and you don't have to see the placeholder video that I filmed a couple of weeks ago that was absolutely awful and in horrible wind. So, this is a Marlin XL7 that is absolutely stock, except for the stock and barrel. This is a Criterion barrel in 6.5 Norma, which works very well with the long action because I can seat bullets as long as I want. That is a Hammerly Force B1, which just needs to be sighted in. I don't know if I'm going to shoot it for the challenge. Ammo is hand loads. I'll try to explain that later. Hammerly needs special mag adapters. I wanted to shoot Ely Club, but couldn't find any. So it'll probably be Wolf. If not, we'll try one of them. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to get these warmed up and then we'll shoot some groups. See you in a bit. Alright, so you can see here I was sighting in. These are two test groups from the 6.5 Not looking good. This is only 50 yards, but we're going to shoot over here and see what happens. So yeah, that 6.5 is a Marlin XL7 that was originally in 30-06. Has a Criterion Savage pre-fit barrel in it that I had my machinist turn 20 thousandths off the breech face, or chamber face, whatever you want to call it. The stock is a Richards Microfit. The suppressor is a Silencer Co. Harvester 300. The ammo is 140 grain Barnes match burner on top of 4,000 MR powder, for which there is no load data. So these are still test loads. Up until I fired those 6 rounds, I had never tried this particular powder charge or seating length. So it's still experimental. I don't think I have the right powder charge yet. We'll find out. But yeah, let's get to shooting this. And I forgot my stand for my camera, so I think I'm going to have to prop you guys up with ammo boxes. There, stapler there, that should be good enough. I guess I can try to get some down range. Oh, change. There we go. Alright, let's shoot. Powder stinks. It smells like Russian. Get a lot of mirage off that suppressor. A lot of mirage. The target's just dancing. Group's looking good so far, but I don't expect it to stay that way. That mirage is bad. Last one. I forgot to mention, this rifle was overweight, but I cut 3 inches of the stock off to get it under 10.5 pounds. That's why it's absolutely flat. And you may have noticed the different colored primers. That was why I was testing this load. We got Federal primers in one batch and Winchester primers in the other. But let's go back to standard There we go. Let's see what this target looks like. I don't have anything else to say. As I said, I already filmed a placeholder video for this. I talked too much in that one, so I'm just kind of done. You know, that's not going to make one MOA, but that's not bad. Not bad for the mirage I was seeing. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to get pictures of that and get it measured. Probably when I get home, but I might shoot the Hammerly now just for fun, see what it does. I forgot to mention something. In the placeholder video that I shot when it was windy as hell and I just wanted to get something just in case I couldn't make it back out to shoot these, I shot totally different rifles. So these are not repeats. It's not me trying to cherry pick groups. Everything that I have shot has been different rifles, so there's no cherry picking going on here. But yeah, I am going to run some of the Blazer through this Hammerly. Oh, it's over there. It was holding up the camera. I'm going to run some of the Blazer through this Hammerly and then shoot for a group and see what happens. I'll get back to you. Alright, unsurprisingly, the Blazer is impacting a little bit high. I was aiming down here. So I think I'm going to aim at this target. Impact should be up here, should stay clear of everything. So let's go try that. So yeah, this is absolutely bone stock Hammerly Force B1. The bipod is an AccuTac that my son won in a match, and I didn't ask permission to borrow, so I need to get home before he does. Scope is an Athlon Harris 2-12 by 42. I wish there was a little bit more of a Christmas tree in the reticle, but otherwise I like it. Does everything I want it to, and has helped me, well, actually never win a match, but has helped me place well in many matches on several rifles. But let's go wide angle, put you down and shoot this group. So I forgot, it's not bone stock. That's a 1022 trigger, because the factory trigger is absolute garbage. Alright, let's get you out a wide angle. So I can tell you now, this is not a 1 minute group. It's bad. Actually worse than usual for this rifle. This rifle's not a match rifle, even though I run it in them. It's usually about a 2 minute, maybe 3 minute rifle, which when you're shooting 2-inch targets at 80 yards is not very good, but it's still fun. And yeah, that is definitely not one MOA. So yeah, I'm gonna get these targets home, measure them up, and we'll go over them. I was cleaning up and realized that I didn't mention the suppressor. For that last round with the Hammerly, I had this on there. It's a Tactical Solutions Ascent 22, which has never been on that rifle before. So, you know, that's what you do when you're shooting a challenge, is add a variable that's never been in the equation before, because I'm smart. Anyway, that's what it is. That's what it was. I'll see you when I get home. Alright, I'm home, sitting on the floor, because we've been doing some improvements, and right now this is the best place to be. So, 6.5 284, let me get out of wide there. 6.5 284 did 0.76 inches, which is 1.45 MOAs. I'm actually happy now that I've reviewed the target camera footage, which you saw, but I had to come back to later. I could see these shots drop, and I think it was the Mirage. So I actually have more confidence in this group for that load, having seen the target camera footage, than I did just shooting the group and seeing the impacts that I did, which for some of them, especially these last ones, it was really hard with that Mirage. So yeah, I'm okay with that, even though it's not a one MOA. This guy, 1.65 inches, which is 3.15 MOAs. Even for the Hammerly, that's on the upper edge of what it should be doing. So I think it just doesn't like that blazer. And like I've said before, it had a suppressor on it that had never been on that rifle before with any ammo. So that was a dumb move. But that's what it did. Only thing I'm disappointed in is that I didn't shoot my iron-sighted AR today. Also, this camera actually picks up the red in this stock. Almost every other camera turns it pink. So yeah, I finally did the video. Not quite the one I wanted, because Henry at 9-hole kind of stole that from me since his went out first, but he shot it better anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know, maybe in the future I'll reapproach that, but bye.